Hey guys, in problem number 1 right here, we're actually asked to simplify this radical right here. So the first thing we're going to do is actually take this and turn it into its exponential form. Well, I know that the exponential form is just always going to take whatever this particular index is and put it as 1 over that same index. And then on the inside right here, we're actually going to put the x to the 6th. And before I move the number there, I'm actually going to break it down. So I know that 16 can break down into 4 times 4. I know that the 4 can break down into the 2 times 2. And then this 4 can break down into 2 times 2. And then again, what we're taking a look at is we're basically saying, okay, well, I see that the 2's cannot break down any further. So that means that over here, I'm going to write down that there was 2 to the 4th power. Now, because I have an exponent that has another exponent right here, I can use a basic rule of exponents that says a power to a power is going to be multiplied. So this 2 right here is going to turn into a 2 to the 4 times 1/4 power. And then this x to the 6th is going to turn into an x to the 6th times 1/4 power. Now, going through and taking a look here, I can see that this part right here in green that I'm highlighting, that's going to end up turning into 2 to the 1st. And then over here, I can see that this entire pink part right here is going to turn into x to the 3 over 2 power. So now the question turns into, well, what do I do with this 3 over 2 power right here? So let's slide over, take a look here. If I take a look at x to the 3 over 2, that's going to change into an x to the 1 and 1/2 power. Now, what this part right here is telling me is that because there's a fraction part, let me change my highlighter size here, but because there's a fraction part right here, this bottom number is going to tell me the index that my radical is going to use. So I know that I'm going to need a square root. Then I can see that this top number right here is going to tell me that I need 1x on the inside. And then this whole number right here tells me that there's an x to the 1st on the outside. So knowing all of that, this entire pink x to the 3 over 2 is really this piece right here. So I'm just going to slide this over here and end up with 2x square root x. And that is actually the final answer for problem number 1. So I'm going to highlight that as my answer, and there we go.